Motorsport SA. I want to show you this bad boy. It's a very expensive hat, but wait till you see it.
It almost looks like a Darth Vader kind of vibe.
Cool, eh? That front part.
Perfect fit.
First session of the day. Let's see. There we go. Just warm up. First session's always about warm up. First session done. Just need to weigh ourselves. Driver in front of me is Jonathan Aberdeen. He's very quick. It's not turning on.
No, battery low or something.
No weighing. What time you get?
I think 6.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
It's so difficult to be consistent in that kart. Like every time I get here, something different's about to happen.
I still think you got rear end oversteer, because when you went to the hubs, it made a huge difference. And when you go in fast and you go in on the rear nicely, then the front is fine. You have to have a really good rear. You have to go in on the rear, so then it does the whole, okay, now it will turn.
Just the way that you pitch in the corner and the way your body rolls in the kart, it feels like we could maybe go up just slightly.
We can't get more rear end grip. What axle you got in, we don't even know.
No, we don't know.
If we got a hard axle, maybe stick it in, and maybe it helps also to stop flex and all sorts of shit, and gives you rear end grip. If you got too much, we go to shorter hubs.
Because it's the rear end thing is amplified in pit bend, and those
fast corners,
the S's onto the back straight.
Even more important.
Yeah.
But I can see you got oversteer here, so I can imagine that's even worse.
It's a nightmare. Second session now. We've raised the center of gravity slightly. Baby karts. We're doing no session right now. So as I was saying, we've raised the center of gravity just to see if we can get the kart to work a bit more in corners. We're not 100% confident of the change, but we're interested to see what happens. Definitely the best of 2015, by far the most consistent, still slightly off the pace, but we did add some kilos to raise the center of gravity. I'm quite out of breath because man, this thing's physical. Very happy though, very happy. What time you do? 8:41. Nice.
When I was going, Steve is moving.
You need to check your eyes out, bro.
Help it all.
It's much more consistent, much more.
Look more progressive and stayed there. I think you're 226.
5. My tires are, I don't even know how old now. Yeah. So
what pressures you on now?
0.85.
You can go to 9 because they're old. And then maybe if you're on 8.5, go 8.75 front, 9 rear, because then it helps the rear a little bit.
My knees are f***ed.
Why, have you put foam?
Yeah.
Put more foam.
It's too late from the first session. This is my kart, thought I'd give you a tour around it. It's called an Apex, it's a prototype. We're developing it to hopefully race maybe later this year or most likely next year. The key thing about it is it's got an innovative and unique design compared to a normal kart. It's a bit technical to explain. Just know that it's very different. The experience also of driving this thing is quite something. It is more physical, but there's definitely a lot of potential here. Oh, hole in the glove. Time for a new pair. Who wants this pair? Tell me in the comments. Third session of the day, my body's feeling a bit bruised. We haven't changed anything, we're just going to confirm our settings from the previous session. Just came in early because I heard him missing. Engine was missing, which is never a good sign. 178, I think that's 4 kilos. Anyway, back to the engine. If it's missing down the straight and it sort of sounds like it's cutting out, it's safe to come in and check out what's wrong. I just want to take it to Claudio, see what's...
Looks rich.
Yeah, and it feels rich in the corners.
Did you do a plug cut?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't flood it basically.
Opposite of his problem.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I mean, usually the throttle's bad, but now it's really bad. Thank you. Fourth session of the day. We haven't made any changes except to tire pressure, because in the last session the tires came on too quickly, which means your lap times drop off towards the end, so that's not ideal. That was not a good session. I think it's time for new brakes and new tires. Otherwise, just wasting our time.
Jonathan, the richer we went, the better it got. Because what he says is that initial touch, you can blip the throttle to change down, and it's there, but then afterwards it's got the flat spot. And then it comes back slowly.
Yeah, I don't have that. I've got a dead spot.
And then it explodes into power.
Yeah. So like what I'm trying to do now is actually anticipate it by being on the throttle.
And then it comes to you, and then you get on, and then it...
Yeah. So when it's on, it still does the whole dying thing, but there's still this dead zone at the beginning, which I can't get rid of. Had to swap out the kart just to get a feel of what another manufacturer feels like. I've been driving the prototype for so long that I've lost my reference point. So, wave hello Jonathan. This is Jonathan's kart. One of. Quite keen to see how it goes. Kart we're driving now is a Zanardi. Also a DD2 spec. Battery's running out in this camera. So I hope I get to show you a full lap in a different car. If not, it's all right there. What a difference. The seat position is too high. I kept falling out. That's why I came in, because
You need to lay it down.
yeah, my ribs were gonna get hurt and I didn't want to do that. But the steering is so light compared. I don't need two hands to like get it into the corner. Faster.
No, it's 14 slower, but the prototype, you match the prototype's times on the old tires. Then he put the new tires and he's comfortable and used to it, and did a 42 dead by one lap, 41.9. But that was just a one-off, otherwise your average was... This thing, at least you're more consistent.
Yeah.
It's just progressively got better and better and better.
Yes, you see that?
No.
Almost lost it.
Thanks for watching episode 2. It was a super interesting day for me. I hope these behind the scenes are helping with some insight into the world of racing. And it's only going to get better from here. Specifically the sound, which is, I'll admit right now, it's not so great. But thank you anyway for those who are watching. I know it's a few of you. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like my page on Facebook, facebook.com/Perel Racing.